Okay, my excuse for this one is I did not watch the new season of American Horror Story. Trying to avoid spoilers of the plague. But it's very, very hard. I can't see it. Welcome back to our corner internet. Okay, so tonight I'm reacting to another lie detector test. This time, Sarah Paulson taking a lie detector test. Look, I've seen her on American Horror Story. 9 seasons of it. Well, technically 8 seasons of it. And I saw her bit on Ratchet. I still need to watch that fully, by the way. I only watched that one episode, I think. But Ocean's 8 as well, yeah. The point is, I know who Sarah Paulson is. Right? Especially because I've watched American Horror Story. So, without further ado, I'm about to react to Sarah Paulson taking a lie detector. You're trying to get my words out quick before I start coughing.
So my blood pressure's already up. Does that mean that it'll be fine, he says. Did you watch the lie detector test they did on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills?
I did not.
Because I want to know whether you determined that to be a legitimate test or not. I mean, I can't tell if it was real. Was it real?
I did not see that.
Well, you ought to check it out. I'd like to let me know your findings.
Is your name Sarah Paulson?
Yes. I'm so nervous.
Were you
I can
born
tell.
in the city of Tampa, Florida?
Yes, I was.
And are you an Emmy Award-winning actress?
Yes.
Are you ready to take this lie detector test?
No, I'm not really, but I'm going to do it.
Tell us the
My heart
truth.
just already ticked up. Didn't it, Barry? I think it did.
Why don't we talk about your life? So you attended LaGuardia High School in New York, a.k.a. the Fame High School, right?
Correct.
Did you by any chance watch the movie before going there?
Why do you seem so hostile? Are you like playing a part as like a hostile interrogator?
I am the interrogator.
Okay. Yes, I did watch the movie.
Did you watch the 2009 remake?
No,
Why not?
I wasn't interested.
Did you ever lose a role to this fellow LaGuardia alum, Sarah Michelle Gellar?
I don't think so. Only a casting director could tell you, but I don't think so. I'm so nervous. Because when my heart races, I'm afraid it's going to affect... Okay, maybe that's not what you can tell, the blood... What? I don't know.
It says here you were a waitress briefly. Is that correct?
Very briefly.
And is it true that you quit after just one day because you didn't know how to spell Parmesan?
That is correct.
Can you spell Parmesan now?
No, I can't.
No, I can't either, so.
Jean. No, I can't. I can't. I actually can't.
It's okay, I can't either.
Halfway. Did you have a special way of handling customers that didn't tip well?
I wasn't there long enough to receive a tip. I literally went home the same day I started.
Okay. Would you consider yourself a good tipper?
Yes, I'm a great tipper.
Always 20%?
Usually more. Isn't that true?
That's truthful.
Depends on movement.
You've previously spoken about your fear of clusters of small holes. Is that something you're still afraid of?
Yes, I'm not interested in, it makes me nervous to talk about. I don't like anything clustered too close or nestled. I don't like it. Holes. Oh, are you going to show me a hole?
What about this cereal? Could you eat this?
Is this like a honey wheel of, what is it? I don't like it. Not interested in that. Take it away so I don't puke on you.
What about this movie? Did this movie make you nervous?
Why are you doing this to me? No. This is the movie Holes. Nope. The word doesn't bother me, and I really like all those actors. That's true. No?
Not a lie.
I don't see any readout. Oh, it will read crazy if it's a lie. Barry makes me nervous.
Let's move on to
Career.
your career.
Uh-oh.
You've been collaborating with Ryan Murphy for almost 10 years. Is that correct?
Correct. I mean, I don't know if it's the exact year, but yeah, I'm gonna trust that you researched that.
Do you think you're his favorite of all the American Horror Story cast members?
I don't. I think his favorite is Jessica Lange.
Do you think this man is his least favorite?
I don't think he's mad at Evan. I love Evan. I miss Evan.
I think he's very nice in real life.
Could you
Just saying. I think the same ad at the start before this video started. Okay.
Luna Rosa Ocean, the new fragrance.
Oh my
by
God.
Prada.
name all of the 8 seasons of American Horror Story in 10 seconds?
All of the 8 seasons, meaning their full titles?
Just the names.
The names. Okay, action. Murder House, Asylum, Coven, Freak Show, Hotel, Roanoke, Cult, a cop apocalypse.
You did it.
I did it!
Not bad. What about the other 7 members of your Ocean's 8 crew? Could you name them?
Okay. Action, Sandy, Kate, Mindy, Nora, Aquafina, me, Rihanna, Anne Hathaway.
Is 8 a recurring number in your life?
I don't think so.
Be honest. Are you a part of the Illuminati?
No. Are you in the Illuminati? You're very
Those theories.
innocent person. You
I've been
ask a
hearing
lot of
I've been
questions.
hearing all these conspiracy theories, right? Where it's like, oh, this person's part of the Illuminati, this person's part of the Illuminati. I'm just like, nah, absolutely not.
A lot of
But I
people
know
hear
for
your
sure.
voice. I just want you to know that. It doesn't make a person
Don't know.
entirely comfortable.
Making people comfortable isn't my job. You took part in a jewelry heist in Ocean's 8.
Sometimes it
You
raises
ever
the south of
stolen
that's why I'm at
anything
now.
in real life?
Yes.
Oh, do tell.
I have.
Can't I plead the fifth?
What was it?
I stole a lot of candy when I was a kid from the local store.
I stole
apologize.
VH1 tape,
Very-
sorry,
I'm
VHS
gonna
tapes,
plead the fifth, but there was another
and
larger
money.
steal. It's embarrassing to talk
I was
about.
like 10 though.
I was very young. Too old to have done it, but young.
And you portrayed Marcia Clark in American Crime Story, right?
Yes.
Oh, I need to watch that too.
And I heard you wore her perfume while playing the role.
Yes.
Did you like the smell of that perfume?
No, it stunk. It stunk so bad it was like the bottom of a pond. Like a fecund moss, peat moss. Marcia didn't like my saying that because it made it seem like she was stinky at that time. But she wasn't stinky at that time. The perfume had turned because I bought it on eBay. So she didn't smell. Back then it probably smelled good and fresh. But when I wore it, it smelled like...
Okay. Let's move on to pop culture. You've talked about your allegiance to the Real Housewives series.
Yes. Oh, you're going to make me pick a favorite.
With Bethany Frankel.
My friend's boyfriend
returning
loves
for
the Real
this season
Housewives,
of
I
New
swear.
York,
I've
do
seen
you
it on
think the show
Snapchat a
will
bit, so.
survive without her?
I think the star of the Beverly Hills... I'm sorry. I'm very nervous. I think the star of the Real Housewives is the franchise itself. So I think it will survive without her, yes. Although I personally will miss her. I'd like them to bring back Jill Zarin, though. Personally.
Will you miss Lisa Vanderpump?
You know, I don't want her coming after me on Twitter. But I won't miss her. I'll miss the dynamic she brings to the group, which is, you know...
I thought she would complete the
God,
fifth of this
she's
question.
And everything. But no, I won't miss her. I met her once at a party. She wasn't that nice to me. Am I going to get in trouble for that?
Nah.
She wasn't that nice.
If your acting career were ever to plateau, would you join the cast of Real Housewives?
Yes.
Which one?
New York. New York is my number one. That's my OG, as the kids say.
Have you ever considered what your tagline would be?
Probably what my tagline is on Twitter, too. Just always hungry. I'm an actress, after all.
You've been best friends with Amanda Peet for over 20 years. Is that correct?
I have no idea who that
Correct.
is.
That's my best friend. There she is, you guys.
And she's married to Game of Thrones co-creator David Benioff.
Yes.
Really?
Ever ask her to help get you a role on Game of Thrones?
No.
Did you know what would happen before the final season aired?
No. They wouldn't tell me. And also, I didn't want to know, because I'm such a rabid fan. It was like I didn't want it to be ruined for me.
Should a woman have been chosen for the Iron Throne?
I don't know. I'm happy with how it ended. I just wish it hadn't ended. Is that a lie?
She has not lied this entire session.
Really?
So far, I've told no fibs, kids. No lying happening.
You also mentioned you became friends with Rihanna during the filming of Ocean's 8, right?
Well, like, yes, she's been nice to me. I have her phone number. I think she's changed it recently, though, because she hasn't texted me back.
So you don't still keep in touch?
Well, I just interviewed her for Interview Magazine, so we had a nice phone call. Yeah.
She ever come to you for relationship advice?
No.
What about acting advice?
No.
Do you wish she would?
No. No. I look at her. Umbrella, Ella. I love her.
At any point during this interview, did you lie and we didn't catch you?
No. You didn't ask me anything scary. You guys suck, basically. You did anything that would have really put me on the spot, but you didn't.
Have you ever committed murder?
Yes. Yes, I've committed several murders. Is there movement that indicates that that's a lie?
I think the machine knew that you were making a joke.
This is a fake lie detector test, you guys. I lied 30 times during this.
That's funny.
FYI.
That's your first lie. You were being truthful until then.
Damn. You could tell?
That's funny. I think it's fun. I feel like I'd ask the most craziest questions forever was to hook people up to lie detectors, right? Like I'd be asking them, how were you when you first lost your virginity? Where's the weirdest place you had sex? Actually, to be fair, it's probably not a good idea because I feel like I'd probably ask myself this question that she'll be pissed off and probably just be like, unhook me from this thing and they'll probably leave. I don't know. The people who's been... the cast of Jersey Shore, though. Well, I should say Jersey Shore Family Vacation, right? Imagine hooking them up to a lie detector. I feel like we'd get really funny... I feel like we'd get proper, like, juicy stuff out of them, I think. I don't know. Just a thought. One can dream, right? Well, clearly Sarah Paulson was honest in this one. Although she fooled me very well. Okay, so that's it for this video. Like, subscribe if you want. I post if whenever I feel like it, and I'll see you next one. Bye!